Wow. Is it going to rain? Or is it just teasing us? We'll take the shortcut through this alley with the dumpsters, because I know all my 2 viewers love it. They love being reminded of all the filth and putridity, and God, I cannot speak for anything anymore. It's only like 12:30, July 1st, and I slept in so late today. Like, I went to bed almost at 1 last night, which is kind of late, but it's like anymore. It's like, which normally, if I went to bed at 1 a.m., I'd be able to be up and at 'em by 7 a.m., or at least definitely by 8 or 9. And I just kept going back to fucking bed. So I just decided, I'm like, you know what, you need to get out of the house. Go do something. So I'm debating on whether I'm going to... I kind of want to go to Ogden. That's why I'm in this direction. It's supposed to rain today, off and on, and I think that would be really ideal to going to Ogden, because then I won't be burning to death. And but I don't know if I want to ride the bus all the way out there, or if I want to kind of walk halfway there like I did to Riverdale on the Buckling Bridge video. I mean, that could be fun, right? Contend with all this fucking traffic. Because I hate myself. I mean, when I walked up to the Buckling Bridge, it was like at least 10 in the morning. So traffic had already gotten pretty bad. So what it is I'm just a fucking masochist. I hate staying in and doing nothing when you can do something, even if it's just to go out and walk the block, or if you're just trying to get exercise, or if you're just filming the mountains, or getting content for your YouTube channel. This lady's like, oh, he's got a camera. At least then you're doing something, instead of like, oh, I'm just going to stay in. I'm going to stay in bed. Because I have no idea. I don't know if it's allergies, if it's the heat affecting my fucking brain. Most everybody will tell you, though, if you tell them those symptoms, they'll say, oh, it's depression. You're depressed. You have depression. And then there's those people who go, oh, sure, you might be depressed, but you don't have depression. And they're those evangelist, televangelist preacher people. It's like, what the fuck does that... You might be depressed, but you don't have depression. Are you a fucking doctor? Almost everybody who gets diagnosed, labeled as depressed, end up on depression meds, antidepressants. And the only antidepressant I'm taking is St. John's wort. Let's see. I just don't feel depressed hardly ever, so I don't think that that's it. I think it's just the heat, because that affects all of us in like weird ways, you know. People become more prone to violence, they become more hostile, they become, you know, whatever. It's just because it's the fucking heat. It's literally melting our brains. I think I'm just going to try to catch the bus. I don't know when this next bus is even supposed to come, because I don't, you know, people are like, oh, why don't you look up on the ETA website and read the guide? Like, that guide is fucking worthless. They give you a roundabout ballpark figure of when the bus should get there, but it's ultimately up to the bus driver, because they're always fucking late. But they'll sit here, they'll go, oh, I'm not late, the bus is late. Like, what the fuck does that mean? So is the bus its own conscientious entity now? Like, it's autonomous? It can think on its own, it can pilot itself. So what the fuck do we need you for? So, get this, everybody. Apparently, according to the bus drivers, UTA has had self-driving vehicles since before Tesla. Imagine that. There's actually other places I wanted to go. There's so many places I need to go to film. The good news is, though, taking this bus, the bus ride back will put me exactly where I need to be. That bus ride was like the bus ride from hell. I need to do my fucking hands. It's fucking nasty ass shit. Okay. That bus. Let me tell you about that bus. There was a funk, a type of odor that was pervasive. It was ever present. The moment I sat foot on the bus, to when normally I will sit closer to the front door, especially now that I'm a fat ass, and I need to be able to get up to get out immediately so that I'm not like brushing up against people and I get slapped with a sexual assault charge. There were no seats. There were no seats available, so I had to sit like closer to the back, like in those like medium seats, not the ones that are like facing apart from each other, but like the normal ones, but that are in the back. And I don't know what the fuck it was, because there was a lady and her baby daddy with a pram with a crying kid in it. I guess maybe the kid could have, like, I don't know, taken a dump in its diaper. And that's because, let's be honest, when you're around babies, they can create some of those obscene, ungodly, foul fucking smells known to man. So it could have been a situation where the baby messed itself, and so it got trapped in the bus. All I know is that I had to sit there and I had to fucking smell it for like probably close to 20 minutes. Now, if that was the case, if it was actually, you know, and I get it, you're on a bus with a baby, you can't really sit there and fucking proceed to change it in front of everybody. Like, I get it. Now, there are other factors. It could have been someone who did not wipe their ass. It could have been someone who didn't bathe. There are people who don't believe in bathing. I don't fucking know. All I know is there was a fucking odor, ever pervasive, Neptune skating. And it smelled like a combination of like a diuretic fart, like not quite a shart, but it's like one of the warning signs that you need to find. It's one of the warning signs that you need to find a toilet, because you're going to do number 2, you're going to have diarrhea. Like, if anyone has ever experienced this really rank, terrible fucking fart, it smelled like that mixed with like, what was the other thing I said it smelled like? Generalized BO. It was fucking awful. Oh my god, it was terrible. But I'm here in Ogden. I'm here in the OG in Ogden. I'm trying to find my pimp. My god, the bus, like... it cracks me up, like, how professional the UTA tries to make itself appear, to present itself, and then you go and see, and it's just completely like the opposite. You go in there and it's completely the opposite. Their change machine doesn't work. The lady's like, would you like a transfer? And I'm like, yeah, I would like a transfer, please. I'm not made of money. Oh my god, they give you one that's already fucking expired. So when you go onto the bus the next time, here's my transfer. This is expired. The lady on the last bus said it was good. Yeah. They can kiss my shiny metal ass. That's how I feel about it. We're here. This is it. That's the tweet. That's the update. Have an update. We're in Ogden. I avoided coming here in June, specifically to avoid Pride. I'm a homophobic gay man. That's why I didn't come here. No, I've just been doing other things. Also, my fucking last phone broke. And I didn't really do a lot of serious... Like, it was still usable, but, like... I could not hear the person on the other end of the call. They couldn't really hear me when I'm filming. My voice would sound muffled. So, it was broke, but it wasn't broke. So I have a replacement. Unfortunately, it's another one of shitty Cricket Outlast. Which I don't know why they're fucking even called that. I guess because by the end of their lifespan, you will have invested probably close to $1,000 in buying these phones because they like to break. They're so easy. They're so easy to fucking break. So you'll never not be without a fucking Outlast. I mean, unfortunately, they're not called Outlast because they're amazing and they never break. No, they're called Outlast because you're continually buying this shit. You'll never not have a fucking copy of it. This is like their... This is 25th, this is Washington. This is... All these buildings are old. They still have like the old architecture and the old designs of the buildings. But a lot of them were repurposed, so they're not really... Like, they try to look old school, but they're not. It's ran by young people. They're like, oh... We're a 50s diner, come on in. And then it's really not. Oh, look, they got razor wire on it. So if you go in, you'll neuter yourself. Isn't that fun? I have to edit that out. I don't want to give them a platform. See, there's where I want to live, up here. I want to live all the way in the top, so if I'm feeling suicidal, all I have to do is just open my window and fall out. Oh my god, I would love to live in a haunted apartment. That'd be great. Yeah, the actual old buildings were like gone, and then Ogden got this... Ogden City, i.e. the council, got this great idea to pass this initiative where they don't demolish any of the old buildings to keep the integrity of the city. So they're like, we're not going to tear anything down. But that's after they've already torn down... That's after they've already torn down stuff from, this is Washington, so they've already torn stuff down on, like, on that street and then wherever else. Because if you go back and look on, in the history books, Utah history, and if you go back and look even on Google or Yahoo or whatever, you can see that it used to be different. And it was like only in the 2000s, I think, when the city passed this initiative to be like, oh, we're not going to tear down any buildings. But they already tore down all the other buildings, so it's kind of a moot point. Who the fuck would want to work there? They're only open for like 4 months out of a year. What do you do for the remainder of the year? Scoop up dog shit and yellow snow. Yeah, so I mean, it's nice. I mean, but it's also specifically for like historic 25th Street. They're like, oh, none of these buildings can be dramatically modified, which I kind of don't really see the point, because they're not even the original things that they were when they were talking about it. Oh, they have the building. The building's all ready for when Tay-Tay comes and performs. All for little Swiffers coming out of the woodwork. I think if my mom came out to me as a Swiftie, I would have to... I think I could not, on good conscience, let her continue to exist. I would have to drive her to the nearest euthanasia center and say, oh, she's finally done it. She's She's gone off the fucking deep end. Well, the park is surprisingly clean. It's interesting. There's the kids from South Park. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. I'm just walking to walk. It's completely different seeing Ogden during the day than it is at night. Which I think I'm going to upload my Ogden night trip video. I think I'm going to upload that in segments because the video is easily 5 hours long. So then that way you can watch like an hour, 30 minutes. Then you can watch the next video whenever you want. Because this is a very long video. It's probably easily 5 or 6 hours long. That dog had shoes on. There's one of the new buildings. I hate when my roommate brings up new buildings because like we're not going to move there. I get really irate about it because whenever I bring up a good place to move to, he's like, I don't want to live there. Oh, Santa Claus was there. Oh, I seen him. He was back there. He got mugged. That guy's gonna go find that Santa Claus outfit to wear it. See, like all these are different businesses from what they originally were. Because like younger people bought the building or the lease and they opened it as whatever. Younger people. I sound old now. Young people. Young people. I kind of wanted to film new places that I hadn't been to. Also, since it's been months since I went to Ogden on foot, it was like back in April or early May. April when I went. Late April, early May. And, Hearth on 25th. Is that what that restaurant is actually called? I thought it was called No Frills Diner. Oh my god, that was ugh. It was like a long drop, a steep drop off. We ate there once. I had the fish and chips. I'll tell you, it's the only time I've ever had the whole block is called the Hearth. Okay. I tell you, it's the first and only time I've ever had fish in ball form. Which wasn't very good, by the way. Here's another South Park kid right here at Stan. He's upset he has to work while his friends are sledding. They're tobogganing. Wow, there's been no breaks, and this has been like one continuous recording since I got off the bus. See, when I came here and I filmed at night, it was fine. But when you go during the day, there's people, fly-by-night massage place. You go there during the day and film, and people get all, and I'm like, well, I'm trying to show my relatives that want to move out here. It turned into a First Amendment audit. See, this architecture is still old. It's the old architecture. But it's not the same business that it was when it opened. You can see the... They're like, oh, you should go to Union Station. It's not even fucking open. Look at those people. They're tourists and they want to see. And it's closed. This is going to be such a disappointing video for people. One, it's only 1:30. I've only been out here for like 20 minutes. They're like, oh, you went all the way out to Ogden to film and you have nothing to show for it. Royal hotel rooms. Is this still a hotel? It's like where the prostitutes hang out. Well, there was something here that they demolished. There's something there. I want to live in that old prostitute building. Spray paint my name and number in all the public bathrooms and all the men's rooms. Come see me, baby. That's my room, the one up there with the open window with no air conditioning. No lighting because I can't afford it. No AC because I can't afford it. No satellite because I can't afford it. But my window will be open and I'll have my dirty socks dangling out of the window. You'll know that's me. Okay, I thought that picture right there, I thought that was somebody spreading their ass open. I was like, what the fuck is that? Or like someone spreading like their mouth all the way open. What the fuck is that a picture of? I guess I could go to the other part of town. There's not really anything to see. It's kind of a gloomy day. So the usual druggies and shitheads and trolls are probably inside. They're all inside. Oh, I can't cross there. Well, that sucks. So I troll people in real life. I don't give a fuck. It's just so weird. Like, if you creep even like a foot past those shops, Gateway, you find like it's all industrial. I would think people wouldn't want to live here if not for the fact that it's so fucking overpriced. But also because it's all industrial as hell. There's like burning fossil fuels and, you know, all that stuff. What the fuck is that? Golden West. That does not look like that. Hair salon. Old building. Yeah, I troll people in real life. Like on Facebook, I troll people. I don't give a fuck. I literally don't get... If you're too stupid to get an obvious joke, there's no saving you. I think there's just people on there who want attention by any means. So if it means commenting on a post that you know nothing about to make your voice heard because you're that desperate for attention and it makes you look like an idiot and an asshole, that's your fault. I don't have to explain the joke. I literally do not. But people are too fucking stupid. And it's not even a matter of sensitivity, it's just they're looking for a fight. You can post a picture of a cat that you found and people will scream and freak out. Or you can post a picture of the sunset or whatever and they'll have some kind of opinion on it. It's just people who want attention. They're hoping that they'll go viral and they'll have their fucking 15 minutes of fame from fucking Facebook, of all things. A random post about a joke that you were too stupid to understand. And the actual joke is you got fucking trolled supremely. And you kept taking the bait. That is not my fault. I'm sorry, but it's not. This is going to be a huge ass fucking building. That if you're from Ogden page is so ghetto. It is not reflective of the people of Ogden. Let me just emphasize that. It is not indicative of the citizenry here. It is not. Like, most people here in Ogden are cool. The people on that page who actually care about stuff will post informative posts and ask actual serious questions instead of like screaming and looking like a lunatic. But it's one of those things, I don't expect people to really get that. This boxcar or whatever, looks like a boxcar, utility box, has light in it. I wonder if there's a toilet in there. So that's the new Salvation Army building. I don't know if that's closed. The one next to it's closed. The ones next to it's closed. Make Ogden. Yeah. I fully admit I'm a troll. I troll people because it's funny and it's fun. I might use a different picture for my icon, but literally, pretty much, like, who do you know doesn't? In 2024, everybody uses Face App, or they use some kind of filter that alters their appearance, or puts stupid effects on their picture, but it's like, that's my real name, that's my real profile. If you click on it, it'll take you to it. This fucking guy doesn't even fucking press the button. He's like, I'll just get ran over. It's fine. So, we can go this way. I kind of don't want to go that way. I'll cross the street and I'll go this way, so I'm not on the same side of the street as the fucking zombie. And I've never been down this street, so maybe we can walk down there and see what they've got going on. That road closed is only for cars, by the way. If you're on foot, you can walk down there. But yeah, that page, I troll. Like, it's like, look, if you're gonna be a dumbass, I feel like you need to have some, because too many people, it's this entitlement complex, this privilege they have to be stupid, and they've been told their whole, oh, you're special, you're a perfect little princess, you're a special little guy, and they're not. And it's so funny, these same people go and take to Facebook, the first things out of their mouths because they got caught being trolled. And instead of laughing with it and rolling with it or ignoring it and moving on, they continue to fabricate these stories, which I call projections, onto me. It's just hilarious how angry people will get over literally the most insignificant shit. That's an old fucking building. Well, you've got two restaurants to choose from. I think, unless one of them's closed. Please tell me they're not tearing down this old building. Because I was told that they had to keep their old historic buildings, like, you know, not in ruins. There hasn't been a bottling plant in, I can't tell you how long, but it hasn't been a bottling plant for a good minute. But yeah, the summary of the story, TLDR, don't judge an entire city based on the fucking trolls that peruse its fucking Facebook page. I don't know if I should go straight ahead or if I should walk around. I guess it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter because we're just trying to get to point B. It's also so much more freeing to be able to walk here by myself. I don't have to like restrict myself to walking like really slow. There's really old houses here. That's just the truth of it. Whenever he tags along, or I'm like talking about something specific, so I'm narrating about it, and he's like, what? You know, I just watched the fucking video when it comes out. Literally that. Just watch the video when it comes out. Because I'm not going to sit here and repeat everything, like every other sentence. What is this? Oh, that's like a Jewish building. Oh no, it's a guy with a camera, it's Furry Potato. Even though Furry Potato's a girl with a camera. Still. So we've kind of circled back. It's a blue Monday. I wish it was Sunday. So as far as those Ogden night trip videos go, you have to understand it wasn't all recorded in one take, because there's like 6 or 7 videos at least like 30 to 60 minutes a piece. So the total length of that video is going to be somewhere around easily 5 hours, 5 to 6 hours. I like that weeping willow. Don't see those around here, because fucking UDOT comes and tears it all out. I should see if Reverend Chocolate's in town. We haven't recorded any GTA in a long time. A lot of people think that's me, but it's not. We're not the same person. I just uploaded her videos onto my channel, but she doesn't have a channel. She doesn't have Facebook. She doesn't have internet. So I was like, can I upload these? Like, yeah, sure. Spread the word, honey. But she's in like California for like a congregation or something. So she's not even physically in. Well, actually, no, that was last month. So she has to be back by now. I should see if she's in town and then, go hit her up and ask if she wants to film. Hugh Grant Avenue. Oh, you can go. It's fine. It's the avenue where Hugh Grant got caught with a prostitute. That's why it's called that. Just FYI. Just FYI. So what time is it? 1:48. It's still 1 o'clock. That's what I get for clock watching. It's like when I go to the gym and I'm like jogging the track, walking the track, practice my basketball, my shooting. And I think, wow, I'm really making progress. I think, wow, I'm really making progress here. And then I look at the watch, I've only been there 20 minutes. I'm like, fuck. You pay $5 to go to the gym. A non-membership. Kiesel's Corner. Who the fuck is Kiesel? It's like you're paying even if it's $3 or $1. You want to get your money's worth. Is that Chase Bank still in? Still in operation? Kind of doesn't look like it is, but that's where the deadly hit and run was during Pride Month.